3 hours later.
And we're finally through all that packaging. How's it going, guys? So as you can see here, I was unboxing the Mini Valk 3 and the QiYi Cube. So first of all, I just want to give a quick big thanks to QiYi for sending this to me. They sent the same package to all of the other sponsored cubers, so you'll probably see videos by them too. I'm doing a voiceover because the audio in the original video got kind of messed up. So right here, looking at the QiYi Cube, I didn't expect to get this. I wasn't really told that I was going to get it, but it's really cool. The puzzle looks amazing. I've never really handled any other puzzle like this. I'm sure the mechanism is the same as a normal cube. As you can see here, it's I think it says star, and of course the QiYi logo. So I'm assuming that star is a sub-brand of QiYi. But what I was more excited about, of course, was the Mini Valk 3, which comes in at 47.4 millimeters to commemorate Matt's former world record single. Having used the 50 millimeter Zanchi, that cube was already really tiny. So when I heard that this was going to be 47.4, I already knew that I wouldn't be able to use it. So here, as you can see, I have the box open, and on the left side there's this pamphlet with several little nice handout type things. There's mats and more mats, and of course the Valk sticker. So I'll probably slap that onto my laptop or something with the Cubicle logo. But there's also some spare pieces, and this kind of concerned me a little bit because in Matt's video he mentioned that they did experience some breaking with the Mini Valk, but that they fixed it. So I'm glad that they included the pieces, but I'm hoping that I won't experience any pieces breaking. So getting into the actual cube here, my initial impressions of the cube were that it felt almost more hollow, I guess being that it is a smaller cube, less plastic, less weight to it, but I was able to turn it one-handed. I felt like I was going to overshoot with it, like as in my fingers would go for the turns and miss the pieces just because the cube is that tiny. But I know after doing some solves that I would adjust quickly. Transitioning here to an overview of how I prepared my Mini Valk 3. I took it apart and I lubed the core with Traxxas 50K in that area that I brought close to the camera, just the contact pieces in the core, so that when the centerpieces came down, it would go into the centerpiece. And I lubed it even more here on the screw where it makes contact with the spring. And this is just, you know, general cube lubing technique. And here I'm popping on the center caps to hold the cube a lot better and make it a lot easier to assemble. Looking back on this, I was thinking to myself, you know, it was good learning ZZ because I was able to assemble in a way that I thought was correct, where I wouldn't have to take any pieces out or switch anything. And here you can see I was lubing the inner track on the edges and a little bit on the center, hitting more contact points. But after I did this last part with the silk, and I think, yeah, this last part, putting the drip on the corner and then inside to hit the core and the inner pieces, I wasn't thinking, and I put the edge in like incorrectly. So I went to solve the cube, and then I had to pop an edge out. I edited it out, but yeah. Here you can see I'm hitting another contact point on the center and a little bit more on the corner, and just breaking it in. Looking at these pieces here, you can tell that pieces are pretty much exactly the same. It is the Mini Valk, but some angles are slightly different to accommodate for the size change. You can't really tell much here between those. It took me some time to adjust to the size of the cube. It's been a long time since I used anything smaller than the Valk 3, and my average for two-handed was obviously much slower than normal. Here's just a few 8s that I managed to get. It performs really well, like overall. I experienced a few lockups. I'm sure that's mainly because of just how I'm not used to a smaller cube. There's a DNF right there, unfortunately. I see myself using this cube sort of to practice algs on the go, just do random solves, keep it in my backpack or something when I'm on campus. It's really convenient, but I don't see it as a main speed cube for myself. It performs well enough for one-handed, so if you're looking for a new one-handed cube, and you have small hands, or you prefer an even smaller cube, I'm very sure that this will work well for you. I'm not sure yet what the price will be. I'm sure they're going to be releasing it in white plastic and stickerless as they do with other cubes. So definitely keep an eye out for that. One of my fellow M team members, Dario, he put magnets inside his mini Valk. That really got me thinking. I've been using the Valk M for a few months now, and I've never magnetized a cube, so maybe this will be the first one. So yeah, just keep an eye out to the cube stores, the cubicle.us. I'm sure we'll have it very soon. Yeah, definitely check this cube out. Thanks for watching. Bye.